Good morning and welcome to First Church on this beautiful Sunday. If you're visiting with us today and you'd like to know more about our church, what goes on here, in front of you, you will find a white card that you could fill out and place it in the offering at that time. Also, we're making a special plea this morning for our Good Samaritan envelopes. We're not quite to the middle of January yet. It's been a tough winter, and there's been a huge need for oil deliveries. We've had medicine problems, we've had food situations. So please, if you could help the deacons and Victoria as generously as you possibly can, and we thank you for all that you do. We have a few announcements this morning, and we'll try to keep them short. Deb Edgerton.
Good morning. My first announcement is that the confirmation class is doing their second retreat February 14th to 15th. Again, I need male chaperones. I have split it up so that they're 4-hour increments. We need someone for the whole night, but that's split up also into 4-hour increments. The young people do sleep during the night, so if you take the overnight, you might want to take the whole overnight. I really would appreciate if you are a male, and if you have some time this weekend. I know it's a tough weekend because it's February 14th, and I know you really want to be with your honey on Valentine's Day, but it is the day the weekend that all of the kids could make it, so I really it wasn't my choice of weekends either. So I really do need a male chaperone to help out with that. The other thing is that City Reach is coming up. We will be going February 28th to March 1st. That's a homeless ministry in Boston where the young people go, the confirmation class and other senior youth go and meet with some homeless people. They have a program there where they feed the homeless people lunch in Boston, and they learn about what it is like to be homeless and how people end up homeless in Boston. We bring a lot of clothes when we go. So in the back of the church, on the table, there is a red sheet. On that red sheet, it lists all of the different kinds of clothes we need, which is mostly anything that you have, except for pajamas or children's clothes. They do not take children's clothes, so please do not bring them in. And if you do have children's clothes that you want me to find a place for, that's fine, but let me know. Don't put them in the pile with the homeless stuff for City Reach. So this will be in the back of the church. If we need more copies, I'll put more copies out there. I didn't want to waste paper, so I didn't put too many. But it's mostly extra large sizes, although the past couple of years I have noticed that there are some very small females. So really any size adult clothes are great. And they do take shoes if they're gently used. New socks, new underwear are always really appreciated, and undershirts. So if you can bring in any of these things, there's a room in the CE wing, or just drop them off by my office, and we will find where they go. Thank you so much.
Scott Paul has an announcement.
This is to notify and warn members of the First Congregational Church of Sutton, Mass. To assemble at the Meeting House on Sunday, January 19th, immediately after worship for a special congregational meeting, then and there to act on the following. Take attendance of those members in attendance, to hear the report and recommendation of the Finance Committee to replace the heating and air conditioning units in the living room, parlor, and offices. To vote on the recommendation to replace the heating and air conditioning units in the living room and offices. And then after that, we're going to have a quarterly information meeting while we're all gathered here. Thank you.
First of all, I invite everybody, as you're going to leave today and you're walking out past the fellowship hall, to stop in and look at the youth group room. It has been painted, and we received a wonderful donation of a widescreen TV, and it's been put up on the wall. I want to thank everyone who helped us with that. We have couches and a chair there, so if you have a youth If you are a parent and you have a meeting before church and you're trying to figure out where your youth should go, that's a great place for them to hang out. Today, between 4 and 6, all youth from 6th grade and up are invited to come here for our youth group meeting. We will be having our meeting if I can find a male chaperone. At this time, I do not have one, so the meeting is questionable. So if you are planning on coming tonight, please bring your child and please come in, because if I don't have a male, then I'll have to send them home. Thank you.
And the last announcement I have is that there are leftovers downstairs for sale after church, leftovers from the community dinner last night. And just want to call your attention, excuse me, to this insert. This has other announcements of other functions that are going on. Please read this, and it'll save a lot of time from doing it up front here. Now, if you're able.
Just quickly, we are having chair rehearsal at 11:15 after service today, so all the chairs in the music room across the square.
Any other announcements? If not, please let's stand and greet.